Hello again, my name's Gabe Zona. Hey, I got a question. You know, I've posted a series of videos and I attached some links. There's legal challenges that are heading to the courts with respect to the eligibility of Marco and Ted Cruz. And I've done, I don't even know how many videos on the topic. I spoke about natural born. I talked about how citizenship is bestowed from the father, at a minimum from the father. There's other areas where it says they're from both parents, have to be American citizens, but at a minimum, the father. Hey Marco, you lose, huh? And the question that I have is, if in fact the courts rule that to be the case, let's say the courts come back and the stars all line up and it's determined that both parents have to be American citizens, or at a minimum the father has to be an American citizen. What's that do to the chosen one? He's lived high off the hog for the last 7 years. He's written into law that he'll get Secret Service protection for the rest of his miserable life, even if he becomes the Secretary of the United Nations. What's going to happen to Nancy Pelosi, that skag that vetted him? How about Eric H. Holder Jr.? How about the Supreme Court Justice, Elena Kagan, who buried his past? You see the ramifications of all of this? Obama was never eligible. His father, if that was his father, was a British subject. And I've said this countless times, 3-4 years ago. The British Act of 1948, the offspring of a British subject are themselves British subjects. What happens if the courts rule? What happens to the chosen one? Is he going to serve any time in prison? Will he be charged for the countless crimes of treason that he's committed? I'm just asking. We've had enough of a usurper. Ted Cruz comes across, he's a constitutionalist. Really? Well, then you know the law, and you know you're not eligible. Marco's the better part of an anchor baby, for Christ's sake. He's not eligible. And Barack never was eligible. And all those people that put him into power, every single last one has to be put into Guantanamo. That's what that place should be for. The hundreds of people, including Valerie Jarrett, David Axelrod. The list goes on and on and on. I don't know what it's going to take for people to wake the hell up. We'll see what the courts do. We'll see what Marco does. We'll see what Ted does. We got to get rid of Elena Kagan. We got to get rid of the Attorney General, Loretta Lynch. They're all corrupt. Jay Johnson, head of DHS. They're all corrupt. The CIA, John Brennan. What the hell was he doing in Benghazi? Aren't you sort of tired of being screwed? Because I am.